Hi, welcome back to the Colorado Trail through hike for day 4. Day 4 question is, what about food? Yes, what about food? How do you prepare it? If you're out camping, where do you get it? Do you have to carry a lot of it? There's so many questions when it comes to food, and if there are a lot of Cajuns watching, I know you're probably paying attention because the food is wonderful in Louisiana. First of all, cooking food is usually through a stove system. I have a lightweight stove that you connect to a little butane tank or propane tank. It's very small, and you boil water, and that water then goes into a freeze-dried food bag that a lot of different companies out there make a variety of different food. You wait maybe 15-20 minutes, and then voila, you have food. And you eat it right out of the bag. Now, that doesn't sound enticing, I understand, but there are many different ways you could have. A lot of people have ramen noodles, or they have the powdered mashed potatoes they throw into water into their little pot that they're boiling. There's a variety of different snacks that are out there, but you want to make sure that you're getting enough calories so that you aren't, well, first of all, so you can sustain your through hike, but also you don't want to be losing too much weight. Again, you want to maintain your weight. You want to make sure that you are getting to the next campsite and you're not, I guess we're calling bonking. In other words, you've completely fall apart. A lot of endurance athletes understand that term. Maybe if you've run a marathon, maybe at mile 20, you start to bonk. You don't want that to happen to you when you're on a through hike, because you'll be in real trouble. As far as carrying your food, yes, you need to carry as much food as you can for as many days until your next resupply. As you're seeing in I believe the last video, we had a resupply pickup on the 3rd day, halfway through the 3rd day and then we continued on for 4.5 days of food to Breckenridge. So when you're planning a through hike, you need to plan for when are you getting your next resupply, so you gotta understand how much food you need to be taking, and again, along with snacks and maybe electrolyte drinks, and then the food that you're eating at camp and preparing. It all goes into this logistics and planning for a through hike. Okay, that answers, believe most of this question about what about food. We hope you enjoy the rest of day 4 video of hiking. I believe hiking 15 or 16 miles. Okay, enjoy. We'll see you next time. Good morning. It is the morning of day 4. We've got a 15-mile trek and great campsite last night, but a little chilly. We're dealing with the elements. First couple days were sweltering heat. Day 1 was 100 degrees. Day 2 was high 90s, and then yesterday we were fortunate to avoid some storms, and then last night got really cold. So I'm all bundled up. You really gotta prepare for everything out here. So, okay, we'll see you soon. We've been hiking along this meadow for a few miles, and we're going this way. Best hike, our best part of the hike so far. Doesn't look like it's going that way. Watch out for falling rocks. Okay, we just climbed up out of this meadow valley, 5.7 miles, and we are at 10,900 feet. Woo! It's all downhill. Well, no, for just a little bit. And what do we got here? Josue, what's the name of this?
This is a columbine. It's the Colorado state flower.
Oh.
It comes in all kinds of different colors.
Beautiful.
Also,
Wow. Some snow-capped peaks off there in the distance. And whoa, we're on a ledge. Came down from those mountains earlier today, finishing up day 4, and I'm looking off into the distance, and if you can look right in the center, that is a thunderstorm. It's raining pretty hard over there. I'm about a mile from camp. Hopefully I'll make it. Okay, so we made it to camp, and it was a great day, though it was an exhausting day. It was just about 15 miles. Started off pretty early, going hiking up this meadow valley for about 5 miles, and then it went down 3 miles to a creek where we had an early lunch, and then we had 7 miles to go, and usually this doesn't take us that long, but it took us a really long time to get to hike the final 7 miles. But we got here around 3 and hoping to get a good night's rest so we can tackle the day tomorrow, which is, I think, day 5 will be 16 miles, but a lot of up and downs tomorrow. But we are very exhausted right now and hanging in there. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.